All right, greetings, Cincinnati. I'm Ramblin' Rob. You're listening to the greatest story ever told here on 88.3 FM, WAIF, worldwide, www.waif883.org. There you go. WAIF, as a community radio station, serves only to open its airways to responsible, divergent points of view. The opinions expressed on this program do not reflect those of WAIF, its Board of Trustees, staff, or programmers. The opinions expressed on this program are my own views or those of my guests. Thank you for listening to the greatest story ever told, WAIF Cincinnati. All right, that being said, we got a great show for you today. Going to play the all request show / falling through the cracks, trying to get a lot of stuff on the air today that I haven't in the last year or so. Stuff that just didn't make the cut as far as timings, or found something else to replace it, we'll just say. So we're going to get on with a little music here for you. When we come back, we're going to talk about news in the jam band world, let you know what happened today in Grateful Dead history, get to lyric of the day, and talk about guest lists and openers, stuff like that. But first, I got a request here from, let's see, what is this guy's name? Hey, Ramblin' Rob, my #1 fan. So, yeah, I'm going to start things off with a personal request by moi.
Bring out your day!
Escaping through the lily fields, I came across an empty space. It trembled and exploded, never bust stop in its place. The bus come by and I got on, that's when it off again. Though it's cowboy new, that's the real, the bus to never ever land. Coming around, 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 coming around.
was the other one from 1979, the Grateful Dead there by request from Ramblin' Rob. So, wanted to open the show, greet my listeners with the other one from 1979. All right, we're going to let you guys know. I'm going to let you know what's going on in the jam band world now. Okay, a lot of good stuff happening here. Wanted to fill you in, let you know that the Crossroads Guitar Festival just announced Eric Clapton will be playing with the Allman Brothers, so you definitely want to check that one out online for news. Rolling Stones, wow, 50 and Counting tour just announced. They're going back on the road, still alive and kicking. And Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke tour with the Tower of Power and War. So check that out online if you're a big Cheech and Chong fan. Got some dates coming up close with the Tower of Power. Jerry Garcia Symphonic Celebration with Warren Haynes. Big news there. Warren's going around to different places and playing with symphonies the songs of Jerry Garcia. So you definitely want to check that one out for dates close to you. Also, we have Terrapin Flyer, April tour with Melvin Seals, Tom Constantin, and Mark Coran of Rat Dog. And that one I think is coming maybe up to Indianapolis, the closest it's getting to Cincinnati. So find out a little bit more info online. The Unity Tour 2013 has some names going out on the road together: 311, G-Love and Special Sauce, and Cypress Hill. So check that out for news and info online. I've seen Cypress Hill in the past, I think up at Bogart's. Pretty good show. I'm going to play another tune or two for you. When we get back, we'll cover what happened today in Grateful Dead history. But first, disaster strikes in this country every single day. This means every single night someone needs food, shelter, and a place to rest. Please support the American Red Cross to donate. Call toll-free at 1-800-733-2767 or visit their website, www.redcross.org. Some good stuff there. You can find Ramblin' Rob on Facebook. Shoot him an email, ramblinrob883@hotmail.com. When we get back, I'll tell you a little bit about some of the cool things here, like underwriting and memberships. But first, going to get to the special section of our show, the guest list. Going to have a song here from 1992, 625, Soldier Field, Chicago, Illinois. Aiko is the tune. Special guest of the day was Steve Miller. He opened up for him. He's coming back out to play Aiko with him. So I hope you guys like this, the special guest list portion of the greatest story ever told.
I don't do drugs, though. Just weed.
Talking about hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now. Aiko ande. Talking about Pino anande. Talking about Pino ande. Hey now, hey now, hey now. Aiko ande. Talking about Pino anande. Talking about Pino ande.
Aiko.
Every week, innocent bystanders are senselessly killed, with thousands of others injured annually here in the United States alone during police chases for nonviolent crimes. I'm Glenn Morshower. As a devout supporter of law enforcement, I'm here today because we have a problem. Police chases kill innocent bystanders every week, like Johnny Kallmeyer, who left behind a devastated family, including 13 brothers and sisters, or Kristen Saragusa, a fun-loving mother of 2. These deaths are no accident. Pursuit Safety does not want this to happen to your family. We're working for a safer way. Please visit pursuitsafety.org to learn the facts.
All right, you just listened to a little Aiko from 6/25/1992 up at Soldier Field, Chicago, Illinois. Special guest, Steve Miller. Nice little tune there. Really like Jerry's MDI setup on that. All right, this next tune is one of those that fell through the cracks the last couple, we'll just say months or so. Haven't been able to get it on the air, but now I have the time, so I'm going to play this one for you. All right, this is a great little tune by a band called Seven Walkers, Billy Kreutzmann's band, featuring the Papa Molly on the guitar. We'll call it voodoo guitar. So get ready for a little going down the road. Feeling bad.
the road, feeling bad. Going down the road, feeling bad. Going down the road, feeling bad. Don't wanna be treated this way.
Bit of Seven Walkers there for you. 2010 Fox Theater, Boulder, Colorado, June 5th. Going down the road, feeling bad. So there you go, a little bit of different stuff here. Seven Walkers, like I said, that's Billy's band, and he's a hard player. He's always on the road, and I saw him a long time ago. We'll say a couple years ago, down at Terrapin Hill. Great little venue there. Good place to see him. You can contact Ramblin' Rob, find him on Facebook, and let him know you want to be his friend, and I'll be your friend. But first, you know, we do have a lot of things to cover. We have a membership drive coming up here next month. Beat the rush. Hurry on in. Give me a call here at the station. Find Ramblin' Rob on Facebook. He'll set you up with everything you need to know for as little as $25. You can become a member. All right, this next request here is from my wife. So this is one of the songs for her.
Go to sleep, you little babe. Go to sleep, your mama's gone away and your dad's gonna stay. Don't leave nobody but the babe. Go to sleep, you little 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 babe. Everybody's gone in the cotton and the corn. Didn't leave nobody but the babe. You're a sweet little 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 babe. Honey in the rock and the sugar don't stop. Gonna bring a bottle to the babe. Don't you weep, pretty 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 babe. She's long gone with the red shoes on. Gonna need another loving babe. Go to sleep, little babe. Go to sleep, little babe. Go to to sleep, little babe. Go to sleep, little babe. You and me and the devil makes three. Don't need no other loving, babe. Go to sleep, little 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 babe. Come lay your bones on the alabaster stones and be my ever-loving baby.
All right, that was Oh Brother, Where Art Thou soundtracks. Didn't leave nobody but the baby. That was Emmylou Harris, Alison Kraus, and Gillian Welch singing that. That one was by request from my wife. Thank you very much for that one. Mixing it up here on The Greatest Story Ever Told. I'm Ramblin' Rob. You're listening to 88.3 FM, WAIF, Cincinnati, Mozambique, and Aurora, Indiana. So we're all over the place here, and you can be too. Just find Ramblin' Rob on Facebook. Be more than happy to be your friend, your buddy, your pal. Let you know about stuff coming up here. I also let you know about some stuff coming into town, concerts, etc., good music, stuff you want to pass along to your friends, neighbors, pals. All right, we're going to get on with a couple more requests here, and then come back and let you know what you missed today in Grateful Dead history. A lot of stuff was going on today. All right, this next one is, we'll just do a couple songs here. Next one is Chinatown Shuffle from 1972, 516 Radio Luxembourg Theater Hall over in beautiful Luxembourg, Europe. And this was part of the Europe 72 jaunt. A great little tune there, one of the last couple tunes Pigpen wrote. A short little number called Chinatown Shuffle. Like I said, great tune. Then we'll follow it up by request via the internet on Facebook. Kyle wants to hear France from Shakedown Street, so we're going to get that on. And then when we get back, I'll let you know what happened today in Grateful Dead history.
Planning a Jamaican getaway? Fly Stone. Our stoned attendants will see that you arrive with a load. Stoned Airlines to Jamaica. Fly above the clouds and arrive with a head full of steam when you get there. And save money with our special economy flights. Only $29.95.
Don't take a boat to Jamaica.
Ja wants you to fly.
Take it, you can have it. What I got, baby, I can't hold. If you got the secret, tell me how to build a mold. And I can handle your problem. Don't try to handle mine. I'll get yourself a shotgun, a pocket full of shells, wide away the time. Get it right, do it nice, and if you make a mistake,
I really wish they would have been able to stretch that one out and play that one a little bit longer, but Pigpen leaving the band and his untimely passing away kind of stopped that. I think they could have turned that one into a little bit of a jammer there, very similar to a Big River type of a thing. But yeah, that was from Radio Luxembourg way back 1972, Chinatown Shuffle. Request via Facebook. Thanks a lot, Kyle, for that one. A great tune from Shakedown Street, France by the Grateful Dead. All right, tune in to the greatest story ever told. This is what you're listening to right now. Thursdays from noon to 3 p.m. on WAIF 88.3 FM Cincinnati or online worldwide at www.waif.883.org. Your host, Ramblin' Rob, that's me, will take you on a musical journey unlike any other, playing all the best Grateful Dead, jam bands, local bands, live music, and musicians. Tune in with your third ear to hear all that is unsung. Find Ramblin' Rob on Facebook. Request your favorite song, like today. Drop me an email or just stop in to play me a tune. The music never stops on the greatest story ever told, so listen to my rare and different tunes every Thursday from 1 to 3 p.m., noon to 3 p.m. for a little bit here. One watch by night, one watch by day. If you get confused, listen to the music play, which is what we do here on the greatest story ever told. Try to play you some rare and different tunes and stuff you normally won't hear even on other Grateful Dead radio shows in town or in the United States. And speaking of that, still trying to get just a couple people in on the guest list myself. We're going to cover guest list in here about 15 or 20 minutes. Talk about some of the people the Grateful Dead had a pleasant experience of sharing the stage with. Just watched a couple great ones today. John Fogerty stepping up, Jerry Bobby, John Fogerty, big man Clarence Clemens playing some sax, and Mr. Jackson playing bass there. Powerful notes from Mr. Jackson there from, I think, American Idol, one of those reality shows. But anyway, going to get on with today in Grateful Dead history for you and let you know what happened. A lot of stuff going on. 1969 saw the boys at the University Auditorium, University of Arizona, out in blistering hot Tucson, Arizona. That was a $2 and $3 a ticket show, so not a bad deal. In 1970, Fillmore West, San Francisco. 1972, the City Hall in Newcastle upon Tyne. That is in England, and that was part of the Europe 72 tour. 1978, they played the Fox Theater, Atlanta, Georgia. 1982, the Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum, Uniondale, New York. Always a great venue. They always enjoyed playing there and played well. 1987, UIC Pavilion, Chicago, Illinois. That was an FM simulcast, broadcast of the concert for those who couldn't go. And let's see, 1989 saw them playing the Rosemont Horizon, Rosemont, Illinois. 1988, Joe Louis Arena, Detroit, Michigan. And that was today in Grateful Dead history. Hope you guys saw some of those shows, had the pleasant experience of seeing them. You can contact Ramblin' Rob on Facebook for underwriting possibilities for as little as $8 a mention. Get your business, your band, your event, your festival, anything you want on the air and let people know about it. The cost is affordable, well within your budget, and all it takes is a couple people through the door and you are covered and rolling in money, people. So contact Ramblin' Rob on Facebook. He'll shoot you over everything you need to know, and if you want to become a member, he'll send you that information too. $25 gets you a copy of today's show burned on CD for you and a button, and $100, our corporate tax-deductible gold level of support, will get you a copy of today's show, a nice coffee cup, and or you can take a journey into Ramblin' Rob's vault and pick out a year, and I'll bring you an entire year of my bootlegs. That's right. Going to extend that out to all of our corporate listeners. You pick a year, and I will have the caveat from 1964 to 73. That's all I got currently burned, every one of them. So, yeah, I got about 6,000 songs from those years for you to pick, so I'm sure you'll be able to find something you'll like. All right, we're going to get on with a little more music here. I'm going to quit rambling. This one is, as always, trying to play as many local bands, local tunes. This was a journey in 1972 by the Grateful Dead to the great, beautiful Queen City. They stopped at Cincinnati Music Hall back on 10/26, and this was the way they decided to close it out. It was One More, a Saturday Night.
Are you the police?
No, ma'am. We're musicians.
Black and white, get prepared. It's gonna be a party tonight. Hey, Saturday night. Yeah. One more Saturday night. Hey, Saturday night. Everybody's dancing down the local armory with a basement full of dynamite and mama till the rear. But you keep browsing, everybody getting high, 'cause the rockets struck a midnight, lazy gonna fly. Hey, Saturday night. Yeah. One more Saturday night. Hey, the president comes on the news, says I get no satisfaction. Why I sing the blues? Why say don't get crazy, Lord, you know just what to do. Crank up that old Victrola, break out your rockin' shoes, Hey, Saturday night. Yeah. One more Saturday night. Hey, Saturday night. Then God way up in heaven for whatever it was worth. Thought he'd have a big old party, thought he'd call it planet Earth. Don't worry about tomorrow, Lord, you know it when it comes. When the rock and rollin' music meets the rock, John and Son. Hey, Saturday night. Yeah. One more Saturday night. Hey, Saturday night.
Screaming till they're hoarse. That was the Grateful Dead from 1972, October 26th, Cincinnati Music Hall, Cincinnati, Ohio. Here on The Greatest Story Ever Told, I'm Ramblin' Rob right here in Cincinnati, Ohio. And that was the Grateful Dead, live from Cincinnati, Ohio. 1972. And you're listening to WAIF 88.3 FM and also worldwide www.waif883.org. Live streaming available. Ramblin' Rob does post his shows on YouTube, so you can listen to any of the past Greatest Story Ever Tolds anytime you'd like. And, you know, it doesn't matter what you're doing the dishes, doing some laundry, just chilling in, sitting out on the porch, swinging in the hammock, chilling out. Be a good time to pull out the laptop, pull up YouTube, and find Ramblin' Rob's Greatest Story Ever Told for a couple hours of the best in live Grateful Dead, local bands, and jam bands. Underwriting, like I said before, was available for $8 a mention. If you do have an event, you do have a band, you're trying to promo something, you got a yard sale coming up, contact me on Facebook. All right, we're going to get on with the music. When I come back, I'll let you know some of the bands that have opened up for the Grateful Dead and also some of the great stuff as far as sharing the stage. A lot of musicians have stepped up and played with the Grateful Dead, and I'll let you know some of them. All right, Since we're in the Cincinnati mode here, we just got done listening to The Closer from 1972 when the Grateful Dead journeyed to the Cincinnati Music Hall. We're going to play another great piece of music from Cincinnati. This is the Rumpke Mountain Boys off their latest album, Trash Grass, which is available via download on Amazon and iTunes. Just did that myself. That's why I can play anything off the album now. Yay! So, yeah, here's the way they decide to kick off the album.
Fast enough. No matter how I try to seem so tough, can't run to you fast enough. So now I guess I'm gonna have to call your bluff. I always knew that I wasn't lonely. I know life ain't fair, and I don't want your money. You know you flow just like a feather, but if you sink, oh, do you think that you could take on stormy weather? Can't run to you fast enough. No matter how I try to seem so tough, can't run to you fast enough. So now I guess I'm gonna have to call your bluff. Jump hurdles, and I feel like a rabbit, though I move like a turtle. You know I'm always out howling, prowling, midnight hoot owling, but I'll be home soon, probably not before noon. If you think that you could keep yourself from scowling, fast enough. No matter how I try to seem so tough, can't run to you fast enough. So now I guess I'm gonna have to call your bluff. So now I guess I'm gonna have to call your bluff. So now I guess I'm gonna have to call your bluff.
Time to musk up.
Wow. Never ceases to amaze me. What cologne are you gonna go with? London Gentleman or... Wait. No. Hold on. Blackbeard's Delight.
No. She gets a special cologne. It's called Sex Panther by Odeon. It's illegal in 9 countries. Yep. It's made with bits of real panther, so you know it's good.
It's quite pungent.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, it's a formidable scent. It stings the nostrils. In a good way.
Yeah.
Brian, I'm going to be honest with you. That smells like pure gasoline.
They've done studies, you know. 60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
All right, you just listened to the Rumpke Mountain Boys there from Trash Grass, jamming out a little Cincy-style bluegrass for you. All right, sharing the stage section of the greatest story ever told here. I'm going to let you know some of the bands that have opened up for the Grateful Dead, a very lot indeed. 1967, a band called Canadian Fuzz. 1967, also about 9 shows, Canned Heat, again once in 68 and twice in 69. Captain Speed opened up for him once in 1967. A band called Cat. 1970, Kate Brothers and Levon Helm in 1980 opened up for him one time. The Chambers Brothers in 1969, great little tune there by them called Time. Tracy Chapman opened up for the Grateful Dead in 89 once, in 1991 once. I'm sure you remember her, the Fast Cars lady. A little band called Chapter 5, 1969. The Charlatans, a great San Francisco band, opened up for the Grateful Dead a couple times in 66, a couple times in 67. And the last band, Charbel, in 1970. Well, we'll do one more. Charles Lloyd Quartet. Only because Charles Lloyd played on a couple tunes I've played here with the Grateful Dead, his crazy jazz flute. He opened up a couple times, about 5 in 1967, once in 1968. So there you go, a couple of weird bands that have opened up for the Grateful Dead, and we're going to get back to the music here. I'm going to play a great little cut that tried to get on and just didn't make it. It fell through the cracks, so today's the day, people, that you're going to hear it. This is a, don't ask me how I got it, this is a excerpt, a cut that didn't make the Dick's Picks #1. That was a concert in Curtis Hickson Hall, Tampa, Florida, 12/19/73. Great little disc. Donna was absent that show, giving birth. Great show. It's a short show. They did a great, probably 2-hour set, and this didn't make the cut on the album, but they did play it that night. So, but first we're going to do a little goofiness here, as usual, a little barrel polka tuning from 1973 by the Grateful Dead, 222, over at Assembly Hall, University of Illinois. Can't get more of the spring in Cincinnati than a little beer barrel polka. Little Ramble on Rose for all my listeners. Didn't make that cut off Dick Picks 1, but it should have been on there.
Sitting flush with a royal flush, aces back to back, just like Mary Shelley, just like Frankenstein. Take your chains and count your change and try to walk the line. Did you say your name was Ramblin' Rose? Ramble on, baby. Settle down easy. Ramble on, Rose. I'm gonna sing 100 verses in ragtime. I know this song, it ain't never gonna end. Gonna march you up and down the local county line, taking you to the leader of the band. Goodbye, mama and papa. Goodbye, Jack and Jill. The grass ain't greener, the wine ain't sweeter, either side of the hill. Did you say your name was Ramblin' Rose? Ramble on, baby. Settle down easy. Ramble on, Rose. Ramble on, Rose.
From 12/19/73, the Grateful Dead, Curtis Hickson Hall, Tampa, Florida, Rambled on Rose. That was a little cut from Dick Spix 1. Like I said, don't ask me how I got that one. I've got connections. All right, speaking of connections, alcohol and water just don't mix. Alcohol is a major factor in boating casualties. Exposure to sun, vibration, and motion while boating can increase the effects of alcohol on your balance, vision, and coordination, making you more likely to be in a serious accident. Don't risk your life and the lives of others by drinking and boating. It's not worth it. Boating boozers are deadly losers. A message from the U.S. Coast Guard and WAIF Cincinnati. So there you go, a little PSA. We got some warm weather coming up. Spring's just right around the corner, and want to be safe for sure. All right, we're going to get back and let you guys know about some of the great guests who have shared the stage with the Grateful Dead. Next week, we've got our special 420 show. I know, not exactly 420, a little early, but hey, rather be a little early than late for that event. So we're going to get on with a interview here from 1976. I always try to play a little bit of either a quote about or by the Grateful Dead. This one is Jerry Garcia talking about the Grateful Dead's business philosophy.
As far as the Grateful Dead goes, my role in the Grateful Dead business gestalt is that I represent like ethics. If I represent anything, that's sort of what I represent, and that tends to be the things that are most interesting to me as far as what business is. You know, and it has to do with what the Grateful Dead idea, how it fits into business, has to do with a relation based on a certain kind of ethics, and I sort of deal with that level of it more than any other. I've learned about it because of the experiences of getting burned and so forth, and so I know how business functions, but I'm not into it. It just isn't something I'm into. I really don't really care, and if it were still the sort of situation where I was getting $5 a week, I would still do just what I'm doing. You know, it hasn't gotten to be a preoccupation. The fact that the Grateful Dead knows about business now just really has to do with we need to, in order to avoid getting ourselves into complicated situations that just are a drag later. Like when we were in tremendous amount of debt to Warner Brothers for making our expensive records, and that kind of thing. And when Lenny burned us, our manager Lenny Hart burned us, and those kind of things are just, they're just the kind of lessons that you expect to learn professionally, and it's just easier for you to understand what's going on, so you know what not to do. It's helpful. So I've learned about it sort of reluctantly, but my participation really only has to do with those certain levels. Is it right? Is this really the cool thing for us to do, or what? That kind of stuff. And then making obscure, difficult to understand demands on the business situation, like on Rakow or whoever the manager is at the time, or the head of the record company, and stuff like that. I mean, I'm into, at this point, professionally as far as it goes, I'm into challenging all those situations and on the level of creativity. The Grateful Dead problem at this point has to do with, we want somebody to turn us on with a new idea. We want somebody to supply us with interesting new input in terms of the kind of format that we'll go out in, the kind of concert. We're asking the promoters to do something creative, turn us on, give us something that's different than what we've been into.
All right, that was a little 1976 excerpt from an interview there with Jerry Garcia talking about how the Grateful Dead do things a little differently business-wise. All right, the guest list here, section of The Greatest Story Ever Told. A couple guys who have shared the stage with the Grateful Dead. Ned Langan and Merle Saunders on 3/23/75. Matt Kelly and 9/28/75. Ken Babbs contributed a little Psycho Babble on June 25th, 78. Also, let's see, Hamza El-Din joined the boys 3 times there in late summer. Lee Oscar, 10/18/78. And then Lee Oscar and Hamza El-Din on October 21st, 1978. Also, John Sibolina, Hamza El-Din, Lee Oscar back on 10/22/78. Hamza joins again in 11/24. And closing up the year, 12/30/78, jamming with Hamza El-Din, doing some drums, Lee Oscar. And the big closer at Winterland that year, 12/31/78, sharing the stage with the Grateful Dead, John Sibolina, Greg Errico, Matt Kelly, Ken Kesey, and Lee Oscar. So there you go, a couple of the varied guests that have shared the stage with the Grateful Dead. You're listening to Ramblin' Rob. Find me on Facebook. And you're listening to 88.3 FM Cincinnati, WAIF. Underwriting is a great way to get your business message out there, and WAIF can help. Call one of our underwriting experts today, 513-351-1538, or 226-5585, that's area code 513, and they will guide you through the process of underwriting. It is easy, and the rates will not affect your budget. You will be helping your business and WAIF 88.3, what radio is meant to be. Or, like I said, find me on Facebook. Ramble Rob will set you guys up with everything you need to know on how to underwrite shows, especially The Greatest Story Ever Told, or how to become a member here at WAIF for as little as 25 smackaroonies. All right, this is an oft-requested song here on The Greatest Story Ever Told. This is from Yonder Mountain String Band way back in 2004 from the Fillmore Auditorium.
enjoy the rest of the truck convention. Thank you.
That was Yonder.
Sometimes we walk alone. Sometimes the songs that we hear
28th, 1973. Little Eyes of the World by the Grateful Dead. Assembly Hall at University of Illinois was the venue. 5th time this song was played. Thanks a lot for that. Via internet request. One of my friends, Bob, requested that. Appreciate that. A big 16-minute version there of Eyes of the World. Love those 73, 74 eyes. Real early, spacey, jammy. Not sure where they're going. They're just jamming. All right. Going to play some more requests here. Got another one via one of my friends. The guy I was just in here, just about a week and a half ago or so. Popped in, played a couple tunes for you. You might know him as Mike Conley. Saw him just the other night up in Clifton. Great little set. Mostly Grateful Dead and Robert Hunter. I don't know if he did that because Ramblin' Rob was in the house, but hey, I'm not going to complain when I step in to a place and all of a sudden a bunch of Grateful Dead starts playing. What a horrible thing. Well, anyway, thanks a lot for this one, man. This is a weird one. I had this little tune on my Fell Through the Cracks list. Been trying to play this for a couple shows. Haven't been able to make the cut. And he actually requested this, so we are definitely thinking on that same wavelength. And this is a rare tune. The Dead only did this song one time, and it was 1972, May 23rd, the Strand Lyceum in London, England, on their European 72 tour. They were kind of screwing around and just kind of took off with it. This is a little version of the only time played of the Rockin' Pnemonia and the Boogie a Woogie Flew by the Grateful Dead.
Serious. I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Mike. request from last week's musical guest, Mike Conley, Rockin' Pnemonia and the Boogie Woogie Flu. The only time ever played by the Grateful Dead, 1972, May 23rd at the Strand Lyceum, London, England. So thanks a lot, Mike, for that one. Appreciate it. Great time seeing you Tuesday up in Clifton. Like I said, rockin' little set there. All right. Motorists can help the environment with earth-friendly car care. Speeding and hard accelerations waste gasoline, so slow down. Use cruise control for highway driving, and don't run the engine if you're just waiting for someone or sitting in a drive-thru. Maintain your tires' recommended inflation, and dispose of used oil, antifreeze, and old batteries properly. For more information about earth-friendly car care, log on to www.asecert.org. That's asecert.org. So there you go, a little bit of earth-friendly conscious news for you guys. You can avoid the rush here since we are having a membership drive next month and we're going to be hectic. You can avoid the rush early. Contact Ramblin' Rob on Facebook. Shoot me an email, ramblinrob883@hotmail.com, or call the station here and we'll set you up with how to become a member for as little as $25. And if you do, mention the greatest story ever told, I'll give you a copy of today's show on CD. Or if you're a business, the $100 level is tax deductible, and you will get a copy of today's show on CD, and I'll make you a nice little coffee cup. So there you go. A little gift from Ramblin' Rob for helping us out here at WAIF. All right, this is another tune that has fallen through the cracks. I tried to play this last week on my little Nug show, Tasty Little Nugs. Had a short version of Playin in the Band here from 1971, October 27th, at the Onondaga County War Memorial up at Syracuse, New York. The guys always played really well. Doesn't matter if it's up there or at Buffalo or Uniondale or Fillmore. Seems like they always played well up in New York. So this is one of those short little under 7-minute versions of Playin in the Band.
But
treat there, a 6-minute version of Playin' in the Band by the Grateful Dead. October 27th, 1971, up at Syracuse, New York. All right, this next song's a rare tune indeed. We're going to get on rolling with it. This one is the Bob Dylan classic Knockin' on Heaven's Door, acoustic. Just Jerry and Bobby playing it. It's a small venue, to say the least. It was called the Rambler Room up at Loyola University in Chicago, Illinois. It was a benefit for the hungry. It was just Bob and Jerry, and they billed themselves as the Bob Weir Band. This was the first time that they did this tune, Knockin' on Heaven's Door, from 1978. The Grateful Dead themselves until 1987.
Take this page off of me. I won't wear it anymore. It's getting too dark to see. I feel like I'm knocking home heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. see. I believe I'm knocking on heaven's door. Well, knocking on heaven's door. Knocking on heaven's door. Knocking on heaven's door. Knocking on heaven's door. Come take these guns off me. I won't shoot them anymore. You know the sun has set it over me. People, and I believe I must be knocking on heaven's door. 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 Give us a hand with it. Knocking on heaven's door. Well, knocking on heaven's door. Well, knocking on heaven's door. Knocking on heaven's door.
A little bit of the Bob Weir band there, a.k.a. Bob and Jerry, playing up at Loyola University up in Chicago, Illinois for a hunger benefit. That was 1978. Like I was saying, Knocking on Heaven's Door was a song the Grateful Dead started playing in 1987, played it a fair amount, so this will probably be the first time that they've played it together, dating back from November 17th, 1978. So we got a Facebook request following through the Crack Show here today on the 88.3 FM WAIF Cincinnati, worldwide www.waif883.org. You can find Ramblin' Rob on Facebook, or The Greatest Story Ever Told, or you can listen to some of those great old shows of mine by going to YouTube, typing in Greatest Story Ever Told radio show, Ramblin' Rob, one of those things, and I'll pop up. You can put me on while you're sawing wood, getting the pool ready for spring, getting that mower tuned up, laundry, cleaning the house, you know, all the spring things you want to do. So we're going to get on with a little music, but first we got a lot of great stuff here at WAIF. The Greatest Story Ever Told is just one of those great shows. Another one is Boiling Point. You can check out Boiling Point every Thursday afternoon from 3 to 4 with news and views of working people fighting for justice around the city, around the country, and around the world. Hear it on Boiling Point every Thursday on WAIF 883 Cincinnati or worldwide www.waf883.org. All right, going to get on with some more music here for your listening pleasure. Going to do a little Phil and Billy jamming session from 1973, February 19th at the International Amphitheater, Chicago, Illinois. Got a lot of stuff from Chicago on the playlist today from 92 to 73. This is a good little jam of Phil and Billy. Phil says he didn't do bass solos, but I've got the evidence that shows otherwise. Then we're going to roll right into a tune from 1983 called Keep Your Day Job. It's the only song that the Grateful Dead fans, the quote-unquote deadheads, ever requested that the band stop playing. Out of over 300 songs in their repertoire, this was the only one that the fans didn't like and asked them to stop playing, so they did that, and it wasn't a poke at the fans. Believe me, it's just a good little Robert Hunter song.
Check it out. Cool.
$400, I got Jerry Garcia in a pouch, man.
Maybe you collect or maybe you pay. Never gonna get that 8-hour day. Whether you like that job or not, you better keep it on ice while you're lining up your own
Wasn't a message to you guys. Wasn't a message to the Deadheads. It's just a song. Keep Your Day Job from 1983 by the Grateful Dead. The only one requested by fans to stop being played.
Every week, innocent bystanders are senselessly killed, with thousands of others injured annually here in the United States alone during police chases for nonviolent crimes. I'm Glenn Morshower. As a devout supporter of law enforcement, I'm here today because we have a problem. Police chases kill innocent bystanders every week, like Johnny Kallmeyer, who left behind a devastated family, including 13 brothers and sisters, or Kristen Saragusa, a fun-loving mother of 2. These deaths are no accident. Pursuit Safety does not want this to happen to your family. We're working for a safer way. Please visit pursuitsafety.org to learn the facts.
All right, you're listening to The Greatest Story Ever Told. I'm Ramblin' Rob, your host for the best in live Grateful Dead, jam bands, and local music here on 88.3 FM, WAIF Cincinnati, worldwide www.waif883.org. You can become a member for as little as $25. Just contact Ramblin' Rob on Facebook. He'll set you up with everything you need to know. Or you can go to WAIF's website, the top right hand of the first page. You'll see a little membership PayPal thing. Go ahead and type in your amount and donate online. You'll get a good feeling in your heart and help out Cincinnati, help out community radio, help out WAIF, help out Ramblin' Rob, help out The Greatest Story Ever Told, and help you feel good about yourself this year. 12 months for $25. Boy, you can't beat that, especially if you're a regular listener. What a bargain. Well, anyway, we're going to also have, in addition to the membership drive, we got some wonderful opportunities for underwriting that are available. Contact Ramblin' Rob, give us a call at the station, or just go to the WAIF's website. You can find out how to underwrite and get your event mentioned on air, and you can get all kinds of good stuff as far as people coming through the door. It's really easy. So we're going to get on with more music here. And this one is my wife's request on the All Request Show, My Sisters and Brothers from Jerry Garcia Band.
I wanna say to my sisters and my brothers, keep the faith. When the storm flies and the wind blows, go on at a steady pace. When the battle is fought and the victory's won, we can all shout together, we have overcome. We'll talk to the Father and the Son when we make it to the promised land. Walk together, little children. We don't ever have to worry. Through this world of trouble, we gotta love one another. Let us take a fellow man by the hand, try to help him to understand. We can all be together forever and ever when we make it to the promised land. Our Bible reads, thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by night, nor the arrow that flies by day, no, for the pestilence that walketh in the darkness, no, for the destruction that waiteth in the noonday hour. Walk together, little children. We don't ever have to worry. Through this world of trouble, we gotta love one another. Let us take a fellow man by the hand, try to help him to understand. We can all be together forever and ever, and we make it let us do the very best that we can while we're traveling through this thing. We can all be together, shaking our hand when we make it to the promised land. Children, when we make it to the promised land, make it to the promised land. We make it to the promised land. Make it to the promised land. When we make it to the promised land, make it to the promised land. We can all be together forever and ever. When we make it to the promised land, we can all be together forever and ever. When we make it to the promised land.
1991, Jerry Garcia Band, My Sisters and Brothers. That one is a request via in person. That was my wife's request. She requested I play that, and you guys might be like, hey, how come your wife gets 2 requests on the greatest story ever told? Well, because she's my wife, and I got to live with her, so got to get her 1 additional request on there. So that one's going out to her. Going to play another good tune here that I wasn't able to play earlier, missed out on a couple different shows, just didn't make the cut, and this is the Falling Through the Cracks show, so I'd elected to play it today. From 1971, going to go back to October 19th, University of Minnesota. I bet it was cold up there, Minneapolis, Minnesota. This is a Grateful Dead doing Tennessee Jed. This is a kind of a unique thing. Again, Ramblin' Rob brings you the best in rare and different tunes, unique items by the Grateful Dead. This was Keith Godshow's first show. There was no Pigpen here on this show. He didn't. He took a brief hiatus because of health issues. He made his reappearance back, I believe, on December 1st of '71. So there was a couple months there he was absent. Keith filled his shoes quite well. This is Keith's first show. This is the first time ever they played this tune, too. So breaking out Tennessee Jed for the first time. And it's a really up-tempo, fast version. Really liked it. So check out the first time Keith ever played with the band and the first time this song was ever done. A little Tennessee Jed action. Of course, you're listening to the Grateful Dead, so there is the ceremonial tuning. Don't forget to find Ramblin' Rob on Facebook. Be more than happy to be your friend. If you're a local band, get a hold of me. I'd like to play your stuff if I like you. If not, I'll throw you in the trash bin.
Listen to the whistle of the passing train. You know you bound to wind up dead. Don't head back to Tennessee, Jed. Rich man step on my forehead. When you get back, you've been money by bread. Like I said, better head back to Tennessee, 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 there ain't no place I'd rather be. Baby, won't you carry me back to Tennessee? Rock all night. They'll come to get you if you don't walk right. Catch a few wings, now under the bed. Let me head back to Tennessee, Jed. Drop 4 flights and crack my spine. Honey, come quick with the iodine. Got a letter and all that it read. Better head back to Tennessee, Jed. Tennessee, Tennessee, there ain't no place I'd rather be. Baby, won't you carry me back to Tennessee? I run into Charlie Ford, black my eye and he kicks my dog. My doggy turned to me and he said, let's go back to Tennessee, Jed. I woke up feeling mean. Went out to play the slot machine. The wheels turned around, letters read, and I head back to Tennessee, Jed. Tennessee, Tennessee, there ain't no place I'd rather be. Baby, won't you carry me back to Tennessee?
Godchild's first appearance with the Grateful Dead and the first time that they broke out that tune, Tennessee Jed, 10/19/71, University of Minnesota. All right, you can check out Ramblin' Rob this Friday. He'll be down at Stanley's Pub checking out this band that I'm playing next called Crazy Good, local band. Always trying to play the best in local bands, so check those guys out down at Stanley's, and Ramblin' Rob will be more than happy to accept your request for a drink. So yeah, come down and buy me a drink.
This is a top to what we use on stage, but it's very, very special because if you can see, the numbers all go to 11. Look, right across the board. 11, 11,
and most of
11,
the
and
amps go up to 10.
Exactly.
Does that mean it's louder? Is it any louder?
Well, it's one louder, isn't it? It's not 10. You see, most blokes, you know, be playing at 10. You're on 10 here, all the way up, all the way up,
Yeah.
all the way up. You're on 10 on your guitar. Where can you go from there? Where?
I don't know.
Nowhere, exactly. What we do is, if we need that extra push over the cliff, you know what we do?
Put it up to 11.
11, exactly. One louder.
Why don't you just make 10 louder and make 10 be the top number and make that a little louder?
These go to 11.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're very proud to present the Grateful Dead.
I was all that you come around here anymore. Ran into a rainstorm. I ducked back into the barn door. Told me I'd fall in, but not a drop on me. Test me, test me, test me, test me. Why don't you arrest me? Throw me into the jailhouse until the sun goes. I had to move, really had to move. That's why, if you please, I'm on my bended knees. Bertha, don't you come around here anymore. Really had to move. That's why, if you please, I'm on my bended knees. Bertha, don't you come around here anymore. I had to move. Really had to move. That's why, if you please, I'm on my bended knees. Bertha, don't you come around here anymore. I had to move, really had to move. That's why, if you please, I'm on my